Okay, let's get into this Charlie Sheen. Je ne sais quoi. Did you say? Je ne sais quoi.
He really wanted to prove to you that he is clean now.
Yes.
Now, this is on Good Morning America.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot who this is that's doing the interview. Whoever this woman is, I forgot her name. Let me see. Who is this woman here? All right, I'll see. Her name will pop up. But listen, after a while, after looking at this interview, see, that's what I don't like about these kind of interviews. She's looking at him like she's judging him already. You know, she's supposed to be sitting up there doing an interview.
Oh, everyone is, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just kind of like, fucking do the interview, okay? Quit acting like you saw. I don't know if she's acting this way, but she's looking at him like, well, what about this? What do you go? Are the drugs in the house right now?
Right.
I'm like, fuck up. You're in my fucking house.
I know.
Shit, I'll smoke you.
And the thing is, he doesn't avoid the question. He's like, no, but he's like, but then again, this is a big house. There's a lot of places where you can hide a lot of shit.
Shit, I don't know what's in here.
Yeah.
Shit, that might be a dead midget in here somewhere. I don't know. It's a big fucking house.
Good morning again, George. And he claims no drugs right now, but we did talk a lot about his past drug use. Charlie Sheen has never been more candid about it and makes no excuses for it. He also shared with
Goddamn right.
us some of what really happened that night last month when he was rushed to the hospital after a drug-filled night with porn stars. Your anger and your hate, I think, is coming off as erratic to people.
Passion. My passion. It's all
Okay, your passion
yes.
is coming off as erratic
Right.
to people.
Well, you borrow my brain for 5 seconds and just be like, dude, can't handle it. Unplug this bastard. Yeah, because it fires in a way that is, I don't know, maybe not from this particular terrestrial realm.
I think some of those things that you're putting out there are making people think something's wrong with you.
That has nothing to do with me, really. I mean, they're entitled to, I suppose, interpret stuff as they must.
No, I'm saying I'm not going to judge, but is it me or does it look like he has a case of coke nostril?
Oh, yeah.
Like
no,
one
he does.
nostril
No,
is
he does, dude.
Way bigger than the other.
Well, the thing is that he's not so much snorts it, he smokes it. I mean, he smokes
with his nostril.
Yeah. That would probably make sense, but no, I mean,
so that's not a nostril, that's a portal.
Yeah. he probably has some crazy contraption where he can do that. So
goddamn.
He is Charlie Sheen.
Shit, I'm expecting to see a goddamn grizzly bear walk out of that cave right there. And does Gollum live up in there?
I know.
I know that nostril is big, man. You see that shit? You said that it's like one nostril is a little bit bigger than the other.
Yeah.
Doctor of.
Some are saying that you're bipolar.
Wow, what does that mean?
I guess that, you're on two ends of the spectrum.
Wow. And then what? What's the cure? Medicine? Make me like them? Not gonna happen.
I like that. Bitch, I'm staying crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Want to be normal? Fuck that. That ain't as much fun.
I love because he's like, yeah, Earth, it has polars. Yeah. Bipolar. The Earth is bipolar. Yeah, so what? Yeah.
Get two bears together, polar bears, they're bipolar.
I mean, I've never seen a guy actually like turn the questions around on somebody and actually make you go, yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Oh, okay. Hey.
That's a dumb question.
Sure. You start questioning yourself. Like, was I crazy by asking that question?
No, exactly.
Am I normal? I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like, wow, my question just became
I just like
stupid.
the way, she says, are you bipolar? And he's like, so what if I am?
Yeah.
Hey, look, you can't, get away with fucking two chicks at the same time living with them without being crazy. I accept that.
I know. Right?
All right, people look at you and they excuse you. They say, well, how can you get away with that? He's crazy.
Yeah, or you make a good point. It's like, hey, all you do when you look at me and you judge me, that's you basically just wanting to be me. That's all. That's all it is.
You goddamn right. I'm still trying to be Charlie Sheen. I'm never getting married. You know why? Because I want to live with two chicks one day. I want a chick for each of my feet.
Yeah. The problem though with everyone else though, everyone who would try to be Charlie Sheen, they end up dead. They're like, yeah, this is you trying to be me. Look at your body on the floor. It's all exploded.
Well, give it time.
It's like, no, you're dead. Yeah, you're dead. You're a loser. You're not me. You don't have my genetic makeup.
You don't even try.
Yeah.
Now this is a real X-Man right here. That's a mutant.
No, he is. Yeah.
My mutant power. I can take all kinds of drugs and still live.
Exactly. Yeah.
I got the best power.
I know.
I'm by winning. I win here and I win there. Now what? If I'm bipolar, aren't there moments where a guy crashes in the corner oh my God, it's all my mom's fault? Shut up. Shut up. Stop. Move forward.
I like that.
I like
Shit, I'm crazy. You know what? You should be crazy. Don't sit there crying about my mother did me like this. Fuck off. Get your ass up. God damn it.
I'm sure he lives by my motto, don't tell me your problems.
Yes.
Exactly.
The fuck
shut
up.
the fuck up. Yeah, shut up. Move, go away. You're not man enough to handle your problems. Leave. Get out of here.
I like that too. Like people go, oh man, it's hard. Hey, shut the fuck up. Get the Quit crying all the time.
No.
Shit, be like Charlie
I
Sheen.
ain't got time for you. Yeah.
Charlie Sheen, you know what? That's some words of wisdom. Charlie Sheen said, "Get the fuck up, quit crying, do some crack,
Deal with it. Yeah.
go get some whores."
Yeah.
You know why he's always happy? He's buying whores.
Be like me, but then again, you can't.
Oh yeah, you're not a millionaire.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
Have you had any celebrities reach out to you to try and help you?
Yeah, radical people like Sean Penn and Mel Gibson and Colin Farrell.
Mel Gibson, no wonder the motherfucker is nuts.
I know. He is radical, all right.
Sean Penn, I like the way people like Sean Penn and Mel. A guy who punches photographers out.
My hero.
And a guy who like threatens women over the phone and likes to call black people niggers and talk about and makes movies about killing Jews.
Those are leaders, Korey.
But, I guess so.
They're winning.
And by killing Jews, I consider Jesus as a Jew, and he made the biggest Jew killing movie of all time. Yeah, Passion of the Christ. They killed the ultimate Jew.
They killed everybody.
Super Jew.
Yeah.
And just radical people, and they're not telling me what to do.
Who gave you the best piece of advice?
Well, they didn't give me any advice, and within that, there's great advice. It was just love, and so just to see, it's often.
You know what? Mm-hmm. Mel Gibson coming up as you're trying to give this motherfucker help. Mm-hmm. That's like Ray Charles coming up to Stevie Wonder and saying, "Here, let me help you cross the street."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if it's even so much help. Like, I'm sure fucking Mel Gibson just called him up drunk in a day. He's going, yeah,
man.
Talk to you later, Charlie. That's it.
And my wife, don't
Keep
listen
it
to
up,
them,
buddy.
all a pack of niggers.
Yeah, fuck all them nobodies. Who are they? I've never read their fucking name on a movie screen. Yeah, fuck it.
Some people do consider Jesus a Jew, by the way. Some people know him.
Known, but occasionally, a giant marquee name comes through on your caller ID, and it's like winning.
When was the last time you used?
Winning.
I use a blender. I use a vacuum cleaner. I use household items. When was the last time I ingested or took drugs?
Yes, when was the last time you took drugs?
Such an AA.
I like the way she's trying to be hard hitting. Yes, when they're like, bitch, you don't crack this.
Exactly. Well, his thing too is like going used. What does that mean? Am I using drugs? Say that.
Yeah, say the word. Yeah,
say that instead. Yeah. Don't. What does use mean?
If you can ask the question,
I use a lot of things. Yeah.
If you can put the question out there, say everything.
Yeah. I use my hand to jack off. Yes. that is using. Yes. What do I use drugs? Yes, of course. You're a news reporter, right? They give you something to let you know what I've been up to. There's a reason why you're here, right? Interviewing me. It's not because I have a great personality right now, right?
Yeah, shit. If I was a nice guy,
I know you wouldn't care.
You wouldn't be here.
Yeah, you would not care.
You'd be interviewing on Mel Gibson right now.
Stupid expression or term. I don't remember. I do not remember.
A week ago, 2
that means
weeks
he's
ago,
been using drugs.
6 weeks. I don't know. It was a couple days before the suits rolled in and said, change everything. We're shutting you down.
Tell me about the last time you took drugs.
The last time I took drugs, I probably took more than anybody could survive.
What are we talking about? How much?
I don't know, man. I was banging 7-gram rocks and finishing them because that's how I roll.
That's how I roll.
Shit, I'll do it again.
Like, whatever, yeah. This is
I got nothing to hide.
Another Tuesday night for me, huh?
Yeah. He's like, I ain't running for president.
You're like, that's what I do, man.
Shit, you get the fuck out of here with
some people drink their one beer, and I do my rocks.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all right.
Some guys drink a 6-pack of that. I have 6 rocks. Shit. What the fuck you want me to do?
Yeah.
You want to apologize? Go fuck yourself.
No. See all this nice furniture around you? I bought that.
Yeah. I'm fucking talking to you. Yeah. Shit. Walk away from me. What, you better than me? That's what I'm doing. What? You better than me now? You think you got what you looking at me from a fucking from a mountain down looking down at me?
Yeah.
You're on a throne? Last time I checked that's a chair.
Yeah, I know.
Not a goddamn throne, okay? You ain't gotta fucking look at me like this.
One speed, I have one gear. Go.
How do you survive that?
Because I'm me.
I'm Charlie Sheen. I got Charlie Sheen power.
I love his expression on his face, like, yeah, I'm me.
Yeah. What the fuck you think? Jesus.
Because I'm me. I'm different. I just have a different constitution. I have a different brain. I have a different heart. I have a different, I get tiger blood, man.
You don't worry that you're going to die when you take that many drugs?
Dying for fools.
Dying for fools.
But you're only human.
Now, there's certain blends I will not entertain because that's how people go down. I'm too smart to do that. So, I'm sorry for the guys that happened to, but, you should have read the directions before you showed up at the party.
Wow. He just insulted everyone who's ever died on drugs. Yeah. You should have read the directions, you dummies.
Jimi Hendrix? Read the directions.
I know.
Kurt Cobain? Oh, that was a shotgun. Now. Well, he didn't read the directions, you know what I mean?
That's right.
He had the shotgun pointed the wrong way.
Damn.
So you actually have a strategy about how you take your drugs?
No, I just have a couple of rules. I don't know if it's a strategy.
You're clean right now.
Sure.
So is this better now? Your life now, clean with your children?
Yeah,
is
no,
it better
perfect.
than
It's not
being
better.
on drugs?
It's perfect. It's perfect. Yeah. No, it doesn't compare.Ey're whole different realities, There's great things about both, but what I'm harnessing now is absolute, focus. Mm-hmm. It's exciting. It's exciting. I've come back from a place that, people can put labels on it and they can figure all this stuff out. They can try to normalize it, boring, stupid, and that's fine. But for me, it's I've just answered to a higher calling, and it happened in the blink of an eye, and I'm totally excited by it,
Are you worried you're going to relapse?
No.
Why?
Because
I'm Charlie Sheen. That's why.
No, I just explained that.
Yeah. Because I don't want to.
Yeah.
That's why I said. Because I refuse.
I don't have time. Right now I'm focused.
Yeah. Some people think dying is a part of life. To me, it's a choice.
Yeah.
I don't want to die. I tell myself that I'm not going anywhere. God damn it.
I got time to die.
I just motherfucker overdose tomorrow.
going to period the end.
But how do you know?
I blinked and I cured my brain. That's how. Everybody has the power. It's because everybody, can't is the cancer of happen. Mm-hmm. Can't is the cancer of happen. I can't do it. The Nike slogan doesn't say, just try it. Oh, okay. Just try it. No, just do it, man.
But you love to party.
I mean, what's not to love? Especially when you see how I party, man. It was epic. The run I was on made Sinatra, Flynn, Jagger, Richards, all of them just look like, droopy-eyed, armless children.
Armless children, droopy-eyed.
Dope.
Meanwhile, there's some droopy, armless child out there like, hey, wait a minute.
I know. Hey, why you gotta throw me? Why you gotta get me involved?
Why you talking about me like that? What did I do to you?
Yeah. I was liking you.
I'm angry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go smoke a crack pipe with my feet.
Back at the last time you used drugs, are you disgusted with yourself, or do you think, how could I have done that?
I'm proud of what I've created. It was radical.
You're proud of that party moment?
Of course. Why wouldn't I be? No,
Why would you be?
Because
this is where I get, who hasn't gone off and done some crazy shit?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, looking at this chick,
Yeah.
either she's just a stick in the fucking mud, or she partied a little bit in college. All right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, she's done some shit, but right now she's not on trial. She's the one doing the interview, and she's the one who's hopefully trying to break through to this guy.
Yeah.
Because, you know what? Her ego gets involved.
Yeah.
With it.
Was she Dr. Phil now or something? What the fuck? Do the fucking interview and shut up.
I'm going to do something that Barbara Walters could never do. I'm going to change this man right here during this interview.
Yeah. What were you expecting, though?
I'm going to get the inside scoop and a whole lot more, and it's going to be because of me.
Yeah. You expecting to walk in, there's Charlie Sheen, you walk out, there's a fucking Pope sitting there?
Yeah, I know.
What the hell are you thinking about? Goddamn fool.
I expose people to magic. I expose them to something they're never otherwise going to see in their boring, normal lives. And I gave that to them. I may forget about them tomorrow, but they'll live with that memory for the rest of their lives. And that's a gift, man.
You see?
Oh, wow. That's the attitude.
Our lives are so now much better that we, people, if you're listening to this, we have given you the gift of Charlie Sheen.
That's right.
He gave this to us. We're passing it back.
Yeah,
we're regifting.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're calling
paying it forward.
Yeah, we're calling it pay it forward. That's what
This is more recently called with Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, Charlie Sheen.
Let me see. I just got an email.
Oh my God.
Let's see.
And said that she was afraid she might OD. One of the women who was here.
What's that got to do with me?
You're showing them the party.
I just, that's got nothing to do with me. That's all on her. And if she does, I'm sorry.
You say that you like the feeling of being on drugs, and it's exciting and fun.
Not anymore. It bored the hell out of me after a while. I was like, okay, let's try something else.
How can anyone believe that you will stay clean, given your track record?
I'm not interested in what people believe. I'm interested in what I believe, and I believe in the truth. And that's what rules me.
And Charlie Sheen did end up taking that drug test while we were in his home. He passed the urine test, but also took a more comprehensive blood test that would reveal if even more drugs were taken.
Damn.
Well, there you go. Okay, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking like, yeah, this motherfucker's gonna lose it one day. You know, I would like to be on his side, but I'm just kind of like, I get the feeling that this is not going to end well.
No, who really would think that?
Yeah, honestly, I know people saying
he's
he's
down to reality.
Listen, I admire a guy for being upfront, honest, and not ashamed to just be who he is. I will have to say, if he was my friend, I'd be like, hey man, I'm loving this, but I'm a little nervous. That's all I'm saying.
No, I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, how can you not? No, and if this were, this were any of our friends, yeah, I mean, how would you not be concerned?
Yeah.
And go, dude, I'm worried. I know you're dishing out all this shit to the media, and they eat it up. I mean, you are doing far more as far as entertaining right now than anyone can with an episode of fucking Jersey Shore. I mean, you're that person that nobody will ever, like, a voice that nobody hears a lot of. As far as just being honest with who you are, what you're about, and what you're doing, and you're owning it. You're owning all of it.
Well, I tell you what, all of this right here is more entertaining than any season of 2.5 Men has ever been.
I know. Yeah,
this guy's my fucking hero. You know why? Mm-hmm. Because he took that show off the air. Mm-hmm. I never thought that show was going to go away. I hated that fucking show.
I saw like about 10 minutes of that show, and I asked my friend to turn it off because I was like, wow, TGIF still lives in this fucking show. It's like all those fucking bad shows that used to come on, Thank God It's Friday back in the day. Wow. I thought that brand of sitcom humor was
dead.
Long dead. Yeah, and it is alive and well, and it is a monster. I mean, like, dude, they had like the highest rating show after all this shit going on with a rerun. It's still the highest rated show on TV. The highest rated show
horrible.
On television.
That show's fucking horrible.
It is.
Who's watching this show? I can't.
Yeah.
I can't
Our
help.
parents.
Not my parents.
I know.
My mother's watching that show. I'm gonna go over there and choke her.
I know.
Because she doesn't know how bad that show is that she's watching. I got to put her out of her misery. Got to choke her to death. Look, man, I'm watching that show and I'm just kind of like, I'm so glad that this show that's. For some people out there, Satan has been born from that show.
Yeah.
This show is being thrown back in people's faces. All this pure, what they think is like just pure fun, wholesome entertainment. It's like, no, Charlie Sheen has turned this shit into a piece of toilet tissue that Satan has wiped his ass with.
Hey, Charlie Sheen could be the devil for all I know right now.
Right now he is.
Making that show exactly what it is and the success that it is. And I mean, it really like blows my mind to think, wow, even at Charlie Sheen's utmost worst, which is a lot of people can say this is probably it right now. Well, all these interviews he's doing where he's just saying, I don't give a fuck about nothing. I mean, the show is still a goddamn success. None of this has destroyed his public image, unlike some other celebrities out there. People still are clamoring to see that fucking show. I don't know if they love that character so much or it's just the whole idea that Charlie Sheen embraces to a lot of people. And maybe it's even turning on to people who never give that show a chance, just going, wow, this guy is so fucking crazy. I got to see what this show's about. Just morbid curiosity.
Well, and then you watch it and you're like, I'm just going to watch that interview again.
Yeah, I know. I'll just watch the interviews all over again on YouTube. Yeah.
I've tried to give that show a chance. I've like, I really,
why?
Because I thought like, every now and then you think like, man, I don't want to continue to have this high and mighty attitude of that I'm better than everybody else out there, and I'm too good to watch this show. And then you realize like it's not that I'm too good to watch the show; it's just bad.
Yeah, it's like trying to justify. Yeah, The Wiggles is really entertaining and really popular. Do I feel like I need to watch it? Fuck no, because it's not made for me. It's not made for my sense of humor. And fuck that show. I don't give a shit. I'm not.
By the way, The Wiggles are badass. Man.
Oh, are they? Yeah.
I've been to the live shows. What about myself?
I've never watched it.
Sterling Entertainment. I've never. But you know what, man? These shows are never going away. I'm not even complaining about it. I mean, it's just not my thing. I don't know if the show's terrible or not. It's just not my thing.
Well, what I saw, it was terrible. I mean, it was not funny. They had that fucking laugh track that annoyed the shit out of me.
Jesus
We're just
Christ.
like, wow, every little thing. So the other day,
damn, I'm so glad they had a cast member go crazy on that fucking show. Take that shit off the air. He did, like I said, he did something I thought nobody could ever do.
Mm-hmm. Well,
yank that shit off the air.
The thing is, it may be off the air now, but they are saying that no, they will replace him. It's too much money not to just to hang it up. No, they're gonna find a replacement. It may not be as good, probably not at all. They'll probably try it with somebody else. Maybe what they should do is they should hire Mel Gibson to fucking be on that show.
That'd even be better.
Then maybe I'd watch.
I say filming in prison while Charles Manson is staying. You know, you know, man. I'm just looking at this shit and I'm just thinking, wow, you know, it's never gonna go away. You know, even if that went away, it'd be another show like it. That kind of entertainment exists. I mean, listen, when all the humans are gone, the world is blown up, there will be cockroaches. The cockroaches will be watching that show.
Yeah, I know. They will be watching fucking 2.5 Men on Blu-ray.
On Blu-ray.
And that shit will be the Bible to them. Of what came before. Yeah, the world that once was.
And there was a demon called Charlie Sheen. Man, goddamn.
But hey, you know what? I've always been a fan of Charlie Sheen, especially him and his brother Emilio Estevez. Especially, you know, when they were like doing their thing back in the 80s, making decent films. But yeah, I mean, I hope it's one of those things where I'm like, the guy seems like a smart enough guy to where maybe one of these days reality will give him a fucking hit on the head to where he's like, all right, you know what? I gotta worry about my kids, you know, because that's going to be the one. I think that if the one thing that is going to change him at all, it's going to be his kids. It's going to be how his kids are affected by this whole thing. Yeah. That's the only way I can see it. It ain't going to be no woman going in there going, look, Charlie. No, it's going to be his kids. You know?
Yeah, I hope so, man. You know, because this is a little nuts. But like I said, I ain't judging my. Hey,
you know,
I continue to do bad. In fact, I'm probably more danger than he is because I ain't got no kids to to ground me. You know, I just got Dr. Doom.
Dr. Doom, yeah.
I'm just getting the custody battles over a cat, you know. I ain't got nothing to really hold me down.
I tell you what, if you want some real entertainment, go look up Charlie Sheen and the 3D, what is it? I think it's like a Japanese news broadcast where they like render, they reenact the scenes with like 3D characters where it's all like, I don't know if you ever seen the Tiger. Remember, I think we showed the Tiger Woods where they had a reenactment of what happened on the golf course when his wife went crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And they had those really poorly 3D rendered characters.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, they have a couple of those running around. As far as what happened in that hotel, which is fucking hilarious.
I want to see these girls, man, that he's with.
Oh.
These so-called
goddesses.
Oh,
there they are right there. Yeah.
I just
have the goddesses.
The goddesses.
Yeah. Oh, and there they are.
That one looks really young. That one looks like she's underage. She's fucking that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, I'm talking about the one.
There they are right there.
Oh, okay. I thought that's a baby. Okay, I thought that was one of the goddesses.
No.
What is it?
Is this like a family for you?
Absolutely.
The two of you?
Absolutely. Yeah, we all love and care about each other. So we all have our own connections with one another.
Sorry, Pete.
Natty and Charlie have their own special connection. I have my own connection with Charlie, and then Natty and I also have our own relationship.
And it works well for us. I mean, it's unconventional, and it seems crazy to everybody else, but for us, I mean, it works well. And we all love and respect each other and respect each other's boundaries.
No, that's the
How did you meet Charlie?
That's the model.
I met Charlie through a friend. It was just a random chance meeting. Fell in love with him the second I met him. We bonded over music and stayed up talking for hours and fell in love with his brain.
Look at these two. Wow. Who's got it better than me?
What do you love about these two?
What's not to love? Everything. Every cell. Every memory, every future. All of it.
You're like the new Hugh Hefner here with your
He's an amateur. He started when he was like 90. He's a trailblazer and a pioneer.
Okay, all right, these bitches are crazy as hell. I mean, looking at them, I just realized now,
they're damaged girls. They're way damaged goods.
Yeah, shit. All right, okay, this is
just caught up in the whirlwind of
fuck,
Charlie Sheenism.
God damn, it's kind of chicks that love motherfuckers who are crazy.
Oh yeah,
I need to go out there and lose my fucking mind, pick up a hot chick. Run down the street.
You got to be careful though, man. They'll take you. I mean,
that's true.
It's not like they're walking away without anything when they leave Charlie Sheen. No, they're walking away with plenty, dude.
That is true, man. Yeah. Motherfucker, they know what they're doing.
I know.
Shit.
Yeah.
The moment they walk out that door, cha-ching!
Yes, I know. They are.
Damn, boy, I can't take this no more, man. This shit is driving me crazy.
It's insane.
And I ain't getting paid for it.
Yeah.
That's the other thing, man. These motherfuckers are making, wow, can you imagine, man, I'm making $1.8 million an episode and I need more?
Oh.
Do you know how many films you can make in Uganda with that kind of money, man?
Shit. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean, you know how much action you can get for that?
You can make about the equivalent of how many films that are already made here in the United States. You can make all those films over there for like less than that.
For less than that. You sure can.